What if oxygen, the gas we can't live without, suddenly disappeared for just 10 seconds? Imagine the chaos that would ensue. It sounds like a short time, but the consequences would be catastrophic and far-reaching, affecting every aspect of life on Earth. It sounds harmless, but the consequences are catastrophic. The immediate impact would be felt in our cities and towns, where the sudden lack of oxygen would cause widespread panic and confusion. People would be gasping for air, and emergency services would be overwhelmed. Oxygen isn't just for breathing, it plays a crucial role in many biological and chemical processes that sustain life. Our lungs rely on oxygen to function, and without it our bodies would quickly start to shut down. But the impact goes beyond just human health. It's the backbone of life and the environment. Plants and animals depend on oxygen for survival. In forests, trees and plants would stop photosynthesizing, disrupting the entire ecosystem. Coral reefs, which are already under threat, would suffer even more as marine life struggles to survive. In just 10 seconds, the ozone layer would vanish, leaving us exposed to deadly UV rays. The ozone layer acts as a shield, protecting us from the sun's harmful radiation. Without it, the risk of skin cancer and other health issues would skyrocket. Concrete structures would weaken and collapse as oxygen binds their molecules. Buildings, bridges and other infrastructure would be at risk, leading to potential disasters and a massive rebuilding effort. Planes would drop from the sky as jet engines fail, and every car engine would grind to a halt. The transportation system would come to a standstill, causing chaos on the roads and in the skies. The economic impact would be enormous, with industries relying on transportation facing significant disruptions. At a microscopic level, your body's cells would go into chaos. Cells rely on oxygen to produce energy, and without it, they would be unable to function properly. This would lead to widespread cellular damage and potentially fatal consequences for those with pre-existing health conditions. Without oxygen, the chain reaction of energy production would fail. The mitochondria in our cells, often referred to as the powerhouses of the cell, would be unable to produce ATP, the energy currency of the cell. This would lead to a rapid decline in bodily functions. In the oceans, marine life dependent on dissolved oxygen would suffocate. Fish and other marine organisms rely on oxygen dissolved in water to breathe. Without it, they would quickly die, leading to a collapse of marine ecosystems and a significant impact on the fishing industry. Fires would extinguish instantly, plunging the world into eerie darkness. While this might seem like a positive outcome, the sudden loss of light and heat would have far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from food production to energy supply. After 10 seconds, oxygen returns, but the damage is done. Thousands of people suffocate. The sudden return of oxygen would not undo the damage caused during those 10 seconds. Emergency services would be overwhelmed and hospitals would struggle to cope with the influx of patients. The structural integrity of buildings remains weakened. Engineers would need to assess and repair the damage, leading to a long and costly rebuilding process. The economic impact would be felt for years to come. The ozone layer takes years to recover, exposing us to radiation. The long-term health effects of increased UV exposure would be significant, with higher rates of skin cancer and other health issues. Humanity would face a massive rebuilding effort and a stark reminder of how fragile our existence truly is. The event would serve as a wake-up call, highlighting the importance of protecting our environment and the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. The good news: this scenario is impossible. The Earth's atmosphere is stable, and the likelihood of such an event occurring is virtually non-existent. However, it does make us appreciate the importance of oxygen and the role it plays in our lives. Oxygen makes up 21% of Earth's atmosphere and isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Our planet's atmosphere is carefully balanced, and the presence of oxygen is a key part of that balance. It's a reminder of how interconnected and interdependent all life on Earth is, but it reminds us of how precious our planet's balance is. We must continue to protect and preserve our environment to ensure that future generations can enjoy the same benefits we do. The delicate balance of our ecosystem is something we should never take for granted. What other wild what-if scenarios should we explore? The possibilities are endless, and each scenario helps us understand more about our world and the forces that shape it. Your ideas and curiosity drive our exploration. Comment below and don't forget to subscribe to Starpoint for more mind-blowing content. Join our community and stay tuned for more fascinating insights and thought-provoking scenarios. Your engagement makes all the difference.